Hey guys, so I wanted to drop a quick little tip for you if you are getting started with your holiday planning. Wanted to share this kind of big takeaway I had this morning with a couple of my clients who have been part of my Slay Your Sales program. So the first thing that we do when we are in Slay Your Sales is we're talking about setting goals, getting our goals set, figured out, and then we create strategies to support those goals. So I want to just clarify that for you right away, because what I hear often are people get really interested in the strategies and they forget really what they're shooting towards, mostly because they never really set and never really clarified what they're shooting towards. And what that does is it kind of leaves you scrambling. So you feel like you've got all these different things you're working on, you're doing all the things, but you're not really getting results because at the end of the day, you don't know exactly where you should be focusing your time and your money and your efforts and all those different things because you haven't really clarified what your goals are. Instead, you're just kind of doing all these randos with strategies. So we don't do that. We do not scramble in the dark. Sarah does not do that, neither should you. And we don't just try new strategies with no clarity or focus and with no other support other than like, let's hope this works. I wish this works. And maybe if I pray hard enough, it'll work. It won't. So we start with goals. And when I'm starting my own planning and helping my clients plan for the holiday season, the first goal we set are our financial goals. Right away, you're probably like, I don't like setting financial goals. This isn't fun. And video. Bear with me. It's not that hard. All we're talking about is setting a financial goal between now, basically the first week in November and the end of December. How much money do you want to generate for your business in that 9-week period? What is the financial sales goal you are targeting during the holiday season? If you're not comfortable with financial numbers and sales dollars, you could also do it in a unit perspective. How many units do you want to sell during those 9 weeks during the holiday season? And you want to think about these because these are really going to be kind of your foundation for the strategies that you're going to then put in place. Now you can also, once you have your financial goals done, you can also layer in secondary goals, which are going to be goals that really kind of roll up into those financial goals, but they might be metrics in your business that you want to better improve or understand. So it could be something like you want to increase traffic on your website by 10% over the next 2 months. Or it could be developing 5 new partnerships that you guys can use to cross promote and grow brand awareness. So there's still really good goals to set, but the intention of those goals are secondary. It's more to roll up into hitting those financial goals. So we start with your financial goals and then we break them down into even smaller segments. So we want to drill down basically. We start with a high level number, whether it's a dollar or a unit, and then break it down into sales by week targets and then even to sales by day targets. So what that does is it starts to give you an understanding of how many units you want to sell on any given day, so you can then create the strategies you need to create to support that goal. So if you know during the 3rd week of November, you want to sell 21 units that week, on average, that's probably going to be about 3 units a day. So what are you going to do every single day to drive those 3 sales? Now, you also may look at it and say, well, my sales go up on the weekends, so I need to kind of balance that out, and that's okay too. But so then what are you going to do on that Saturday to drive 7 sales, whatever that number is? Either way, you still need to have a good understanding of what your goal is for that week, for that day, so you can then put those strategies in place. So breaking down your sales to the day is going to give you that clarity and it's going to give you that focus in what your future strategy needs to be. So definitely would recommend getting started with there, and then you build your marketing surrounding that. You put your marketing campaigns to support that, and around those big days, you start figuring out what you want to feature and how you're going to get your customer really excited for the holiday season. So hopefully you guys found this tip really helpful. I'm going to be starting to do, some holiday quick tips for you, holiday planning quick tips. If there's a topic you want to specifically learn a little bit more about, shoot me a DM. I'm always open to listen. Give you guys, if you like this video, give it a like, thumbs up, whatever you want. Always looking for feedback. Thanks, guys.